Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I had a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Portman. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Direct snap to the back. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the second half play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Design quarterback run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Aggies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Miller. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The clock will stop, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll go hurry up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw again. The but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Who's in the clear? Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And he's got it. No problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The first play of the drive, they look to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job in taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
That one moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackler. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like that.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Miller. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
A direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score now about 10. Texas A&M 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Moves left out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's bringing it back. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Is that a championship-winning play, a defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter?
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
The Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Big throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that,
that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking...
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Now, that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. What a catch! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bama.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Wants to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking for a gap, it's Moss. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's low. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Back to pass. It's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls. And
he's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Timeout. Fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a...
Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wildcats will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt him.
Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Texas A&M.
And it's a bunch formation. Play the drive, quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, Those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly. This time going to tie it in for the first down.
Important second down play coming up. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's got a man down the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's reeled in. It's Edwards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. To the air, it's Johnson. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. Now, 4th down.
The Wildcats will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the important point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Kansas City, 0.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Let's go. Direction.
Looking to throw again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Edwards. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. To the end zone, but incomplete. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Johnson. The back makes the grab, but the QB led him out of bounds. Incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive... Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kick it away to get this game going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. To throw, it's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their 1st drive. The big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that 1st down.
The Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And they will score. Touchdown, Aggies. No surprise there, Kim. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return man decides to signal fair catch. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Pringle. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pringle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw misses his mark there.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
The sure hands. It's Williams. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Reed. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down at 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Aggies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On the move now. Extending the play now. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. The ball is loose. Oh, and it goes out the side of the end zone. What a crazy bounce. A crucial turnover. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down and goal upcoming. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I think he predetermined where to go with this football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They get the second half started with the running play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Second down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And then here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Power. Touchdown. Canes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Brings up second down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Across the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's good for a fighting chance.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M, and they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He's in the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Graham down the middle. It's Pringle.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The back's got it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game
is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to start us off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Receivers are bunched together. Begin with a quick throw to the left. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the... here he goes. A quick juke to get free. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Williams. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Keeps it on a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going with the old counter run here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Sack on first down. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 31. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Moore. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the stop for the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pinches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change of momentum right here.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's a safety. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Look out. Room to run here.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll feed the back again. Running through the tackle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Wide open downfield.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Send the back in motion. Their last chance here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Owens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, this pass is on target. Caught. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy 2-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And now a chance to win the game on a 56-yard field goal attempt for the win. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Well, I think they knew that was going to be a long shot if it went through, but in the end, it looks like they're going to come up a little bit short today.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So the #1 team is toppled at home, no less. Kurt, how big of a shocker is this to you?
Massive. At home, #1 team, nobody saw this coming. I think the magnitude of this loss here at home.
Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near the goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Bringing it out. It's Owens. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. One more play here in the quarter. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Planning up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he keeps it. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Running back has it on the screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Gators will line up on first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
He put wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's ball. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry out.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make